Hey YouTube, what's up? Today's day 65 of this water fast. Unlimited, right? I feel, the weirdest thing is I feel good, okay? I just don't have energy. It's not coming. Like, my body just isn't producing enough. When I sleep, I'm burning more energy. And the condition is just not improving. Now, there's two ways for me to look at this. First way I look at this is a push yourself type of way, right? And to push myself type of way, I have to remind myself that this has happened before during this fast. And it took maybe 18 to 20 hours for it to resolve itself. All right. But then I also remind myself that it's been more than 36 hours, I think now, that I've been feeling this way. And the condition is not improving. I don't expect it to improve because I'm even thinking to myself, okay, let's examine the science behind this. How would it improve? The only way it would improve is if my body, and this is probably off, but this is just what I think, right? If my body produced more ketones to give me more energy. I already smell a lot of keto in my breath and all that sort of stuff. I, um, I've been drinking a lot of water, but I get to a point where when I've drunk so much water, I just feel like it's sitting in my stomach, and then I have that feeling in my stomach until I pass gas or poop. There was a day, I think it was 2 days ago, where probably in like a 24-hour period, I pooped like 6 times. Yeah. Um, and when I poop too much, I think of like diarrhea and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know. This water fast is getting tough. Like, to be honest, it's getting tough. And it's a weird type of toughness because this is now my body, right? This is now my body. I always keep saying, listen to your body, as if I'm talking to you guys, but I'm talking to myself, I need to listen to my body. My body is saying, bro, I don't have energy. And I'm like, damn. But, I keep looking at it in a different type of way. I keep looking at it like, but bro, we got all this stored fat, just use it. But the truth of the matter is your body can only tap into so much of that at once, right? And it's to that point where I'm not even doing anything. I haven't left my house in like 2 or 3 days. I've been in my bed at probably 80% of the time. And if I'm not on my bed, I'm in my recliner. It's not like I'm walking around doing things. I mean, there were like 2 days back, I did like clean my house, vacuum, clean a bunch of shit. Like I did do a bunch of laundry. I did do a bunch of that stuff, right? Yeah. But it's like, am I still paying for that now? That's how I think to myself. But it's one of those moments where I say, okay, I slept all day today, right? There was a point where I couldn't sleep. Now I can sleep like anytime because I just don't have energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just pooped out, right? So it's like, if I go to sleep tonight, I wake up and I still feel like shit, I'm going to eat. I'm going to break my fast. And one of the reasons I'm going to break the fast is it's not even like I have a goal anymore. Like, what's my goal now? My goal isn't to fast until I'm skinny. Like, that really was never my goal. That would have been kind of cool, but that wasn't my goal. And I can still fast till I'm skinny, even if I take a break. So the break thing is not even something I'm concerned about. The refeeding is not something I'm concerned about. I'm so wishy-washy. Yesterday I was talking about having a clean refeed and eating clean after my fast. Now I'm thinking about, I know what it is though. You know how when you're hungry, you see in the cartoons when people get hungry, they start thinking of like, they look at a cow and they see it as like a ham, and a cow as a ham. They see a pig and they see it as like a big piece of ham and all that sort of shit. Yeah, it's one of those moments. I haven't had hunger pains in a week or something like that. I did feel hunger for like a short period of time today, but it went away. But long story short, yeah, I'm looking at a possible refeed tomorrow. I don't know what the refeed will consist of. I don't want fiber in my refeed or dairy because I think both of those things lead to me to bloat. To bloat, for my food to sit in my stomach, things of that nature. So my refeed, right? The main purpose of my refeed is energy. Um, if my body doesn't have enough energy, I want to give it energy. I'm already fat adapted. If I want instant energy, I will feed myself carbs. If I just want energy in general, I'll feed myself good fat, right? It doesn't even matter, fat in general. I'll feed myself fat and definitely protein, and I'll see how I feel. And I'll probably just be thinking about my next fast, honestly. I'm not really crazy about food, and as long as I refeed clean, I just said I was gonna refeed dirty, right? As long as I refeed clean, I mean, no cravings will really come. It's only once I introduce something high in sugar, high in salt, that all them cravings will come back. The craziest part of all of this is I could wake up tomorrow feeling good. I mean, this usually doesn't last more than 24 hours. So the fact that it's even lasted this long is like kind of puzzling to me, you know? I don't know why it's happening. Again, I've been resting, getting sleep, minimizing my activities, my energy. But then I keep reminding myself, hold on, bro, you haven't eaten 65 days. Like, what do you expect? You know? And it's not like I've done this before. The longest I ever done was 35 days, right? So this is almost double that. I never even thought of going past 40 days. I went almost 4 weeks past my target. I mean, hindsight is 2020, but I wish what I would have did was 40 days, refed for like 2 or 3 days, and then did another 40 days, or 30 days, or 21 days, whatever, you know? Because I don't like feeling like this. And when I feel like this, I feel like I did something wrong. I feel like I should I say, yeah, I feel like I put my health at risk to a certain extent. Now, in my personal opinion, my honest opinion, right, I feel like the worst that could happen, not to say that this is a small thing and not to take this lightly, but I could pass out, right? I could black out. I felt this way plenty of times while I was fasting, but it's usually due to orthostatic hypotension. When I'm feeling it now, I do think that's part of the reason. Because, for example, one of the big things that has changed, admittedly, is that I haven't been taking my vitamins and I haven't been taking snake juice as much as I used to. One of the reasons is I was getting a headache, right? When I take in too much sodium, I get a headache. When I stop taking in sodium, I get orthostatic hypotension. So it's like there's a balance that I'm trying to find, right? So my key to trying to find that balance is to take in snake juice slowly. Before I used to drink like half a bottle at once or a quarter of a bottle at once, right? But now I'm just like drink a little bit, see how I feel. Drink a little bit more, see how I feel, you know, things like that. So I think this is honestly think this is an electrolyte issue. Like I really think that's what it really is, because that's really the only thing that I've changed. Yeah, I stopped drinking Zevia. Yeah, I stopped squeezing lemons into water. And I know that that was giving me some blood glucose, right? Some glycogen, so whatever, right? It's giving me some blood sugar, I'm sure. A little bit, even if just a little bit. I think it was giving me something. And I think my body was used to it. But I really think it it's the electrolytes that's causing the the feelings I'm having. Electrolytes give you energy, or it's one of the things that give you energy, other than, um, you know, fat and carbs. So this is a low energy me talking. I don't have a lot of function. I probably said a lot of stupid shit, but you live and you learn. And just remember, I'm just one guy on the internet. I'm nobody. You know, I'm nothing. I'm zero. I'm everything, though, at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm not talking down on myself. I'm just saying, I'm simply like I always say, I'm just documenting my journey. This is the American African, man. Yeah, thanks for all the love and support. Like, real shit, man. I appreciate all the positivity. Appreciate all the optimism. Appreciate all the support. If you're fasting, if you're dieting, if you're working on obesity, if you're working on your overweight status, if you're just working on burning fat in general, keep pushing, yo. Every day is a new day to start over. Every hour is a new hour to start over. Every month, every season is a new time. It's a new opportunity to reset things. Don't take it for granted. Look forward to it and give it a try. And if you fail, don't worry. Just try again and try again and try again. And when you have momentum, use it to your advantage. Yeah. Yeah, it's your boy, American African. Like, comment, subscribe.